everyone, and lovely people saying hello to me. Also, please, there is absolutely no need to call me ma'am. Like, Panda, young lady, I don't know, just you don't need to call me ma'am. It's totally fine, and I really appreciate that. Obviously, I'm not as financially well off as some people that offer scholarships, so for me to build up a scholarship is gonna take a little while to offer similar to what other people can, but I definitely did want to get the ball rolling. And because I am quite busy, like right now I'm doing like Voxedit stuff. This is for the Sandbox Game. If you haven't checked out the Sandbox Game, definitely check out the Sandbox Game. Usually I don't stream this early on a Thursday. It's just I've got some IRL stuff happening that I've got to get back for. So hopefully you don't mind me starting early. But we are just going to be making this witch's cottage. I've got kind of like the front bit sorted, and we're going to be doing the ivy on this side of the building. So I'm just going to be choosing my main ivy color right here, and I'm using the color tool to color in this block. I'm going to grab the pen tool, and we're just going to start coloring this in. So what I'm trying to do with this is I'm trying to create like the main darker vine section. So on Tuesday we tried to make this on Tuesday, and unfortunately I had some real issues with my PC, and yeah, everything crashed and I lost absolutely everything. So we're doing this a little bit different. I think I might try and do a very similar thing to what I did, which is get these colors out so I can see where I'm wanting the foliage to go over to. But what we're doing is getting a really like a vine type of look on here. And now we're going to go back to coloring. We're also going to grab like a little bit darker around the edge of this. It kind of just climbs up the side of the building. I appreciate all the kind words from everyone. Yeah, I've already selected one person so far. I do have a wait list for other people. So once I've got once I've got axes ready for scholars, I will be reaching out to some people that have already filled out forms. Good vibes. Hey, good vibes. Good vibes indeed, Becky. How you doing? But yeah, I'm a little so I was having an absolute great day. It's been really nice. And so where I live, for some reason, deliveries never come to my address properly. It's like only Amazon sort of come to the right house. So anything that I know isn't being delivered by Amazon, I put my mum's address. And I'm looking after her dog this week. This is why I've been super busy. And so I thought I'm going to have my new camera. So I'm going to have a new camera, which means the top of my head won't have to be cut off. Yeah, so like as you can tell, like on a lot of my videos, you'll see like the top of my head always cut off, and it's because if I tilt my camera slightly further up, it picks up the green screen and not me and turns me purple. And I don't fancy looking like an alien. So I had the camera, my new camera, delivered to my mum's, and I arrived on time, and as soon as I got there, I got a text saying, "You've just missed your delivery." I was like, well, I haven't, because I've arrived on time. But yeah, they'd been and gone, so I've got to wait for my camera for another day. But yeah, how is everyone? Becky, hello. Ricky, hello. Busterwind, not Butterwind. Wow. Do I need glasses? Goes up. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope we're having a good day. I've got work tomorrow at 5 AM. So that's also another reason I've started really early, much earlier than I normally do. Because I have to get back to my mum's, to the dog, because she can't be left alone at night. So I've got to stay there, and I've got to get back to, you know, get some sleep. You will play Axie, and not in this stream. So on Tuesdays between 6 p.m. GMT and 8 p.m. GMT, it's the Sandbox stuff that I do, and it's the same on a Thursday, but usually it's 7 p.m. GMT. I've started a little bit earlier today. Usually it's 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. GMT, and they are reserved for the Sandbox, and I also stream officially on their channel on a Monday for them, doing like Voxedit and Game Maker stuff. But I do stream Axie as well. It's just I'm officially... I do this officially at these set times for the Sandbox, so people can learn about the tools on Voxedit and the Game Maker and learn a little bit more about the Sandbox. So yeah, I am reserved, like, just think of it as like, this is the time zone, this is the time slot I have for this, because I do a lot of streaming, a lot of videos, around lots of different stuff. So as much as I absolutely adore Axie Infinity, I do cover lots of different things. Miss watching Red Eye Blue Aqua. Yeah, you will. You'll get Red Eye Blue. That's really become a thing now, hasn't it? Red Eye Blue Aqua has really become a thing. I will be, it's just because this week's been so chaotic. Usually I would throw in a few Axie streams, but I've not really been able to, once again, because I've been having to look after my mum's dog. So it's been a very chaotic week. So I've been having to sort of go from my house to her house. Back and forth a lot, so whereas normally obviously I'd just be at my house and I don't have to look after a dog. But luckily when it gets to Monday it's more settled, so once we get back to Monday I'll be back on doing my keep your mind out of stress. Did you get the computer storage sorted? Oh yeah, do you want to see, look how nice the storage looks. Look at that. Look at how nice that storage looks. It's no longer in the red. Let's ignore the fact that I've almost filled up a terabyte over here. Just look at that. See, look, we've got room. We've got room. We're also gonna save this. I don't know what happened though. We didn't manage to get the save back, so I'm not too sure. No longer, but it's almost. Yeah, it's not good. The main disk drive is actually really small. You probably saw the amount of room. It's actually quite small. But yeah, the D drive, that's got some room. That's a terabyte, which is almost filled. But I've got, like, the reason this one is so filled is because of all these videos. Like, these are my friend's videos I edited for him, and I always keep backups in case he wants like a montage video. Ones for me to check, finished ones that I need to go through and maybe make a montage video. Then these are ones I probably have done these. Yeah, I've definitely done these. I've just not moved them from to do to finished. And then to publish to YouTube, pretty much all of these now need to be moved out of here to finished as well, because I have nothing left on there, and these are just unorganized mess, so we'll ignore that. The Red Eye Blue Aqua, I miss her already. Are we sure Red Eye Blue Aqua's a her? I always thought Red Eye Blue Aqua was a boy. No? He always gave me boy vibes. Red Eye Blue Aqua. I could be wrong. He can be whatever the Axie can be whatever it wants to be. There we go. Right, let's add some of this other colors to it. I feel like this just isn't looking as good as my first lot. few like streaks of light in there. Go show her just a minute. Just want to see the red eye blue aqua. There you go. There it is. There's the red eye blue aqua. Enjoy it. And I did a breed with it. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this like at the very end. I'm gonna have to hatch it. I've got 2 ready to hatch. Oh, I don't know whether to make it into a video or just live it. But yeah, Hillary, how are you doing? Oh, you saw that. So I started, for anybody that wasn't here when that happened, on Tuesday, I started on such a hyper note. I was down, I was excited, I was like, let's do this. And then everything just went wrong with the stream. Like literally everything was just going, like it just kept breaking. It all was breaking. I was so disappointed. I'm just gonna color these bits in. Oh, hello, not you. Color. Probably not all of that. Definitely down here. Get some of up here colored in. And go around there. Right, now we can fill this in. There, beautiful. Now we can start with some of these branches again. I really feel like this just isn't as good as last time. I was so happy with how it turned out last time. Did you not see her? I put her up on the screen. I'll get her again. Right, you gotta be prepared because I'm not leaving her on the screen for too long. Right, are you ready, Buster Wind? There she is. Oh, you see her, but you missed her. I put her up again. Right, there we go. Right. Let's try and get this. So nice. It is pretty, right? Right, let's add some of these other colors to it. See, that's much nicer. Yes. I'll break up some of this. I really do feel like the first one I did was just so much nicer than this. I'll go outside and look for her. You go out. Why are you going outside to look for her? I won't find her out there. But yeah, usually my Axis streams are reserved for like Thursday, like today, but in the afternoon if I've got time. And unfortunately, I 100% did not have time today. Unfortunately. And then Wednesdays usually as well. I'm not happy with this. I'm really not happy with this. Right. Go bye-byes. We'll keep some of that. We're gonna try doing the thing that I did last time. And just try and like cover it. Like I did last time with it going up like that. Right, and did we just do like the darker one as like, oh, hello. Like the main one. What day today? What day today? Today is, well, at least it's Thursday for me. It might not be Thursday for some other people, you know, like Southeast Asia and Oceania. It's probably not for you guys. Probably, what, Friday for you guys? Like early morning? But yeah, I'm doing this again. It's Red Eye, what day is Red Eye Blue Aqua Day? Oh, that's fun. I like your enthusiasm for Red Eye Blue Aqua. Right, I think I need to just look at some ivy. Just gonna have a little look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way I'm making it right now. I'm looking at the side of Switch's cottage and it's looking pretty good. Hey, Airdrop BR, how you doing? Right, so we're gonna have like a main branch of ivy coming off right here. I'm gonna definitely just make this thicker, for sure. Isn't it annoying when you make something and then you have to kind of redo it and you've lost focus on what it looks like when you made it the first time? When I made it the first time, it just looked so nice. Yeah, if you are over on YouTube, don't forget to smash that like button. Give me a subscribe and do all that fun stuff. If you're over on DLive, don't forget to also go and follow me on DLive. And if you're on Twitch, follow me there too. Unfortunately, I like to restream, so even though I can become affiliated, I have chosen not to be affiliated for now. But things may change. I started following my videos of War Riders. I'm doing work there with the starter car. Awesome. Awesome. I've got some War Rider videos I need to get out. One about how to cash out your BZN. For sure, I'm going to be doing. That's one people really want, and like how to go about buying stuff off OpenSea. That also seems to be one that's been asked a few times. Right, this is looking a little bit better now. Definitely gonna make this just a little bit thicker and just color in most of that. It kind of break off there. You just sort of creep around. I appreciate that airdrop. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying War Riders so far? Been a little while since I've been out to have a proper go. I was in the event, like the last event they did, but I didn't have too long to play it, and at one point I just randomly got tossed up in the air and kicked out of the game. So I'm 303 CT. Hey! Hey, CTG Scholar, welcome. Big fan of CTG. Big fan of CTG. Great guild to be a part of. Ah, Bourbon Nature. Hello to you. What a great name, Bourbon. Like, are you Are you the whiskey type bourbon, or are you a bourbon biscuit, like how a British person would know a bourbon? Either way, great name. Right, we've done that coloring. Now we're going to add a little bit of lighter around the edges, like so. Like, break this up a little bit, have it fade into this. And oh, this is looking much better. Now, I'm feeling much happier with how this is. Vanilla 2. Okay, you're a whiskey type of person. Do you know, I do like whiskey. I wouldn't be able to really give you proper whiskey names, and I think I'd get like shunned because I really like Jack Daniels, and you know, people are like, no. I love a good old Jack. Hey, Madden, how you doing? Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, what I'm doing right now, this is Voxedit. It is a Voxel software tool that you can use. Download it completely for free from the Sandbox Game. The Sandbox Game is going to be a play-to-earn metaverse on the Ethereum blockchain. So currently right now, the metaverse isn't fully released. You can buy land, you can take part in like the game jams and actually do like Voxedit contests and stuff where you can win cool prizes like land and things like that. So it could be worth having a look into it. So they've got Voxedit, which is the one I'm using, and then they have Game Maker where you can make your own games. And on which one of the Jack Daniels? Whatever one the pub gives me. I'm not fussy. I'm not fussy. The only thing I don't have is tequila. I can't drink that. God. This is so much better than what I did earlier, guys. So much better. Just got 2 plots. You got 2 plots today? Well done. We're with the Cyberkongs. I managed to get 1. I didn't bother getting any more. Well, I didn't have enough to get any more than that. I only had enough to get 1. I wasn't even going to buy 1. I was like, I'm done buying plots. And then I saw that it's the Cyberkongs. And I was like, I've got to be part of it. Like, I've got to be near the Cyberkongs. It just guts to. Right, now we're just going to add some of these. It's really similar to color as both of those. And we're just going to add it in like a few places. Just to sort of break up some of the coloring. Kongs. Cyberkongs. Gotta love the Cyberkongs. Did you end up getting a premium land? I didn't get a premium. Right, that ivy is starting to really come together. I'm just gonna add, yes, a little bit of olive color to it. We're just gonna add it in like a few random places. I'm gonna do too much. I'm gonna break up some of this. Around here. Really liking this right now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking how this is coming along. But if you would like to know more about the Sandbox Game, let me know. If you want to know a little bit about the earning aspect of it, yeah, if you've got questions, I can try and answer. You want to know more about the Creator Fund, being part of the the pre-launch asset artists. Want some more info on that, then do just give me a shout. Be like, please tell me some more, and I will. Glad, how you doing? Been a while, has it? Time flies when you're so busy. Time really does fly. I feel like I hardly have time to think anymore. Like, I don't even remember the last time I managed to binge watch any show. I was meant to binge watch One Punch Man, and I couldn't. I couldn't binge watch it. I had to settle on getting up to season 2 and only watching like 2 episodes of season 2, and I haven't caught up, so no spoilers. No spoilers, please. Silent viewer. I'm all for those. People can be quiet, chill, just, you know, watch, relax. That's what I do a lot of the times. Like, I'm so busy that if I still want to like support somebody, watch them, I'll have their stream going while I'm working like this. I'll have someone on screen. Because this to me, like, this is what I work doing as well as a pre-launch asset artist for the Sandbox. I create these sort of things that go up on their marketplace. Just missing something. Oh, what, with Vlad? Don't stress yourself. I'm not stressing. Just, I'm a busy person. I want to be busy. Well, kind of. I mean, I do get in a nasty habit of burning myself out, so I've been trying not to burn myself out at the very least. You want to be busy? Find things that you enjoy doing. Gotta be something you can do that will allow you to feel busy. Oh, that looks right. I'm really happy with that. Right, we've got the ivy on this side. I am happy. I am not happy with how that looks at the top. That looks like it is meant to be a square. Not anymore. Very square pieces. No, I'm gonna add just a little bit more to it to kind of break it up a tad. Have this sort of reaching to the roof as well. Look at it. There. Right. Lovely. Okay, let's go back, and now we're gonna save. We're going to work on the windows. So I've already put down the height of these windows, and I definitely want one to be small. Do that, and I only want it to be about that small. Yeah. Okay, grab that color. Okay, and we want a very nice dark brown for the windowsill. Gonna go down that, and then we are going down again. We'll go a shade lighter, colour in the windowsill. And same colour as this bit, we're going to do as our main window. Not too sure if this is high enough. I'm hoping it is. It looks a little short. We can have it being a short window. Okay, let's work on a window. We are going to work on axis. Oh, I thought it's axis. No, it's not axis. No, we're working on a window. Unfortunately, for people that want axis content. No, we'll be doing like axis stuff Oh wait, I want this window to look a little bit... No, a little bit lower. Beautiful. Okay, and one. That's perfect. Right. There we go. Oh. There we go. Right. You're not annoying. Why do you think you're annoying? Silly. Is that the right shade? I don't know what color I chose last time. Right, we're gonna go with that one. That's fine. And then we're gonna make this window a few different like colors on it. Gonna give it like a gray right there. Oh, hello, that's wrong. And I'm just making her in fight scene. Oh. I mean, I haven't tried to make an axie on here, so I wouldn't know how well I could do that anyway, but I definitely should make an axie on Voxedit at some point. I'm sure I've had people mention it to me. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Got a nice little window going on there. Then we're gonna grab this. Do the same. Wanna give it a little bit. Actually, saying that, we want to put a little bit of a darker color just down the side to give it that sort of 3D look. It goes there, and then we go like a shade lighter. It kind of gives that 3D presence to it. Oh, you have a talent making a building also. That's great. Yeah, that's what we're making. We're trying to make like a witch's cottage. So what I'm doing, this is going to be made in different like sections. So this part's just the main building, and then we're going to make the roof in a separate section because this is all voxels, like each are little squares. If I tried to make a roof, it would be very like steps, like stairs going up. Whereas I want something quite flat looking with like maybe a design that looks like roof tiles. So I'm gonna do it in like separate sections. Already 3 AM where you are? Wow. I'm gonna have to like do like an Axie stream at a suitable time because I know loads of people from the Philippines. You guys love to watch Axie streams. So I should really allocate one day that is more friendly to that time. Ew. Grab this. Oh! Whoops. Window doesn't look as large. Okay, right. That needs to go down. I'm going to extend this by one more and knock that off. That line down, and then we have that there and that there. That coloured in. That coloured in. That looks about right, other than just this little corner. Beautiful. But yeah, my face streamers aren't streaming at the minute, so I'll just hang out here. Thanks, Lukey Easy Punked. Love the name. Great name. I love everybody's names, especially if I say them correctly. A lot of times I don't. Alright, so we are going to be doing a lovely little window effect. These aren't as big as I want them to be, and I'm hoping they're the right height. But we'll see how these turn out. Oh, whoops. It's only meant to be 1, 2, and then double. 1, 2, double. Beautiful. But yeah, I'm just on for an hour today, so I'm not going to be on too long. Did start earlier than usual, just because I didn't really fancy walking back to my mum's at late o'clock at night when I've got to also be up, because it'll be like 9 p.m. when I have to leave if I did my usual stream. And I didn't really fancy walking back at 9 p.m. Really fancy walking back at 9 p.m. when I have to go to work at 5 in the morning. But I just wanted to leave a little bit earlier. You're too busy. Why am I too busy? Because I've got work. I mean, I think you'd be quite shocked at how much I actually have that I need to get done. It's so much. I can't wait to be able to quit my job. And for anybody wondering, like, oh, can I not quit my job? Technically I could. I could definitely get by on what I make with crypto and doing this sort of stuff for the Sandbox. Without needing to go to my day job. However, well, not even day job, morning job. It's only part-time. But it's really, really early mornings. But in the UK, you need to have 3 years self-employment or freelance work to show, like, to get a mortgage. And I won't have 3 years when I go to get a new mortgage. So unfortunately, I have to stick with it. Is Panda has a red eye? Do I have a red eye? I hope I don't. I might be tired. Oh, what's my job? I clean a pub. I clean a very large, it's like 3 stories high, numerous rooms, huge beer garden. It's a very fancy upper class pub. But you have blue hair. Oh, like my red eyes blue aqua. So I'm the red eyes blue aqua. Sometimes my eyes are a little red from being tired. Especially if I've spent all day sat at the computer recording videos, streaming and editing, a lot of the time the lights I don't end up turning off. I've got like 2 blinding lights at me. So and if I've been doing that like from morning until evening, then yeah, my eyes get really bloodshot from that. It's better to have secure financial status. Quitting a day job is fine if you raking in the big money from crypto. Yeah, I get that 100%. But it's more I need it purely because to get a mortgage is the only reason I've not quit. Literally the only reason. I think I do this the other way. Ah, going down. I don't know, we're gonna stick to what I've got going on here. So yeah, as soon as I get a mortgage in a year and a half, roughly a year and a half, depends how long it takes for me to sell my current house. But yeah, as soon as I get that mortgage, move house, and my boss knows, she said it numerous times, like, please don't quit yet, I'm very, very valued. No, this is meant to be the other way. I've done this totally wrong. These windows are meant to be this color, with the lighter one on the inside. So I know I'm really, really valued at my current job. Or is it that one? No. It's that one. So I know I'm really valued there, but when I can quit, I'm quitting. Because at least in the UK, I don't know, Lucky Easy Punk. I'm gonna call you Look or Punk. I'm gonna call you Punk. I always get people's names so bad. Just call me Loki. Perfect. Right. Yeah, I don't know if you're from the UK or really know how the UK, like the Rona stuff went in the UK at the very least. But basically, certain jobs, you got a 80% of your pay, depending on which one was higher over like that time last year for that week or that month. And you would get 80% of that, like, just paid for you for having to be stuck at home the entire time by the government. So I soon realized that I could easily get by just off of that 80% because I am super, super ridiculously frugal, hate spending money unless it's on some form of investment. Not to say I never spend anything on something fun for myself, I do, but it gives me anxiety spending money, like, at all. So I try and avoid it. But yeah, so I learned from that, and currently with my streaming, my YouTube, the art that I do for the Sandbox, and the little bit from playing Axie Infinity, although most of what I earn in Axie Infinity goes into reinvesting either into AXS or going to go towards buying a new Axie to do breeds with, that would basically cover more than enough for me not to have a job. Easily. If only Philippines is like, I mean, you guys are getting there though, like, with the scholarships and stuff. I mean, I feel bad. It does make me angry when I hear about people only getting like 20% of a scholarship. Like, that kind of upsets me a bit because I feel like you're being sort of taken advantage of, because 20% is like nothing. Like, and I can understand the people where they're like, oh, but I'm having to put in like the capital and all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But at the same time, it's not enough to warrant only giving a scholar 20% when they're the ones working. Or if they're saying like, oh, it's like the capital, I've got to make my gains back, then at least put them back up to a decent percentage once you've reached your return on investment. I'm sure I'm still getting by without a job, just living from your wife's income. Oh, fair enough, Loki. Hey, Ricky, Lascano? What's the percentage in Axie? In what terms? Like, when I say percentage, I mean like when people are offering scholarships. Some people, like, a good scholarship for me is anything that's above 50% split. Sometimes I can be like, okay, a manager offering 60 to the manager, 40 to a scholar might be okay to start with, but eventually that scholar should be placed upon a higher percentage at some point, or at least be given a chance to. But yeah, when I hear about like managers getting 70%, and it's like, what is that? Like, why? Like, and especially if after, let's say after 3 or 4 months, that manager's going to have a return on those axes. Plus, they still own those axes. Oh, it's between manager and so-called scholar. Yeah. Yeah, I see people like offering ridiculous, like, I think as well that at one point there were people offering like 10% scholarships to the scholar, and I'm like, oh, that really, really sucks. And it makes me just think, like, that's like when people have to work 2 jobs. You're effectively doing the same. You're not paying them enough. It's like the tipping culture in America. Like, because tips are expected, which they shouldn't be in my opinion, like that's why, and you know, if staff don't get enough tips because they're not being paid enough, then they have to work numerous jobs. Oh, I think that's not fair. Yeah, but obviously it's something that's decided between them, and one thing, obviously, with it being decentralized, you know, it's up to the person accepting it at the end of the day. If the person accepting it is happy with that, then who are we to stop them? But I think it's more about making the person who's accepting it aware there are other options available. And like, I get when people are saying, oh, there's a risk, because there's a risk that your scholar might multi-account. That is a huge risk. There's a very big risk that like people take from having scholars. Because if a scholar multi-accounts, then those axes get banned. But yeah, it still doesn't make it very fair at all. Obviously, that's just my opinion, and everybody is entitled to their opinion. Need to do that. Need to do that one. And what if you use 2 devices in 2 accounts? Is that okay? No. It should just be one account per person should be used within any 24-hour period. So if you had 2 accounts, you could only play one of those accounts within a 24-hour period. But you should not be playing 2 accounts. And they have detections to try and find those people. The people accepting it from the Philippines and prone to abuse due to bad finance. Yeah, I get that. I really, really do get that. But that is why I state, because it is fully okay. Say, for me, if I found out that one of my scholars was multi-accounting and got banned, I can take legal action against said scholar, because I have stated to him that breaking the terms and service will result in possible legal action taken by me. But I wouldn't want it to come to that. And yeah, there's a trust basis in there, which is why I do a fair bit of vetting. I try and make sure that the people that I'm offering the scholarships to are people that seem at least enough valid for me to accept them. That's the thing. It's trying to find the people that seem at least valid enough not to be abusing it. There's a few things that I check. Hey Marvin, how you doing? But yeah, there is a risk, and luckily I think Axie reduced how long the band on the axes are. But let's put it this way. If people keep multi-accounting and risking scholars getting their axes banned, people are going to stop doing scholarships because it's not going to be worth it in the long term. Especially if Axie, because at one point Axie were doing like 2-year bans on axes that were being multi-accounted with. So they've reduced it at the moment, but that's not to say they'll always have it reduced. So if, you know, if there becomes that real risk of a 2-year ban of your axes where you can't be earning with them, can't breed them, can't battle them, can't do anything with them, people aren't going to do scholarships. And then that's only going to make it harder for the people from the Philippines to get a scholarship, because people aren't going to be doing them. And whether they're banning everyone that is connected to the abuser, Oh, cool. I mean, I don't know who that is. I try and stay out of it. Like, I wanted to stay as much out of that as possible while I wasn't doing any sort of scholarships. But now I am. Obviously, I do need to be a little bit more clued up. But yeah, and obviously you got to take what people say with like a pinch of salt as well. They're saying like, oh, we weren't multi-accounting at all. And it's like, well, were you not? Like, it becomes hard to trust people. And I am very trusting by nature. So I wouldn't like to think that anybody that I would trust enough to be a scholar would do that. But you never know. It's why one thing as well that I've noticed, a lot of people that apply for these scholarships always say something like along the same lines of they really want this scholarship to help out their family or because they're in bad financial need. My choosing on a scholar is not based on any of that. I could not, like, I do not consider any of that into when I choose somebody. I look to see whether they pass the validation tests that I do, and if they do, then their names all go into a random, like, they get assigned a number and they go into a random number generator and they get picked randomly. So if I ever get someone saying, oh, I really need it for this, this and this, it doesn't go into my consideration of choosing, because I don't think it's fair. Because you don't know whose story is, you know, like, and also it's not fair to pit people against each other based off of who's got like the worst story and in a worse situation. I rather just let's have it be random. Want to become famous by followers, primes and viewers on bigfollowers.com. Oh my gosh, nobody click that link, guys. Nobody click that. And I already ZB Tobias, DB Tobias, I am famous, dude. I am famous. Like, I don't need that. I'm good. I'm good, mate. Sandbox streamer right here. Sandbox artist, Axie streamer. Like, I'm doing it. I'm living the dream. You know, YouTube content creator, I'm there. I don't need to buy followers. I'll grow organically. Fine. What if I have 2 accounts in 2 devices, 1 in phone, 1 in computer? Is that banned? Yes, it is. If it's you playing it, it's bannable. If it is you that is playing it, it's bannable. If you are playing 2 accounts, right, where's that picture? Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Give me a moment. Where's that ban picture? Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. There's too many. Right, keep from doing stuff like, yeah. I can't find the picture. There's a really good picture on the Axie Discord that gets shared a lot. Basically, it shows you what you can do. So, you, phone, your account on the phone, you can play. Then let's say your wife, if you have a wife, girlfriend, whatever, mother, father, sister, daughter, brother, yeah, grandfather, whatever. You, one account, your phone. Whoever within your family, one account on a different device. So let's just pretend this Switch is a different phone, okay? You can't play Axie on Switch, but let's just pretend this is a different phone. You, this account, cool. Your sister, this account, cool. You, this account. Your sister on this device, on her account, not cool, can't do that. Big X. But yeah, but under the same Wi-Fi, you can. But if you get caught multi-accounting, you can have 2 accounts. Let's put it this way. You personally can have 2 accounts. Play 1 account on here, But if you want to play on your second account, you need to wait 24 hours, play on your second account, but don't play on your first account again. You can only play one account within a 24-hour period. There you go. I have friend having multiple scholarships, at least 350 in Philippines at still breeding. My wife plays too, and his sister is breeding, have 5 scholar. I don't play, I just buy XS and SLP. That's cool. Do you mean like your friend is running multiple scholarships, or that he's multi-accounting? Because you don't want to be admitting to your friend having multi-accounting, because once again, multi-accounting is bannable and will get found out. Are you streaming from multiple platforms? I'm streaming from computer. I'm on my PC. I have one screen here that I'm doing my work on, and I have another screen here that has the chat and has the music, Discord, OBS, and all those fun things. But one computer, 2 screens, 2 lights, 1 camera, green screen. Yes, he have multiple scholar. You're still right, Marvin. He has multiple accounts that he plays, or he has scholars. Payback for it's 6 peso per SLP. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about pesos, but I mean, I'm one of the OGs that was used to selling SLP at like 3 cents. 3 cents per SLP. Yes, he has, oh, he has scholars. There you go. Oh, translation issues. We got there. Cool. That's good. That's good. Your friend's doing well. You're doing well buying AXS. Are you always? I don't suggest buying SLP though, unless you're purely buying it to breed. Don't buy SLP as an investment. Buying SLP as an investment is a bad idea. Do not buy SLP as an investment. It is not to invest in. SLP is a utility token. It is not one to invest in. AXS, invest in it. I strongly advise people to invest in it. But SLP, do not invest in that. Like, unless you're buying it to breed, and you can be guaranteed that you can sell that breed for more than it's cost you to buy that SLP and breed the Axie. Is the only time I suggest that. Oh, you mean, oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. I use Restream. It's one reason that I am not affiliated or partnered on Twitch, because I like to Restream, and if I even become affiliated, like the lowest tier, even if I become affiliated, I then cannot stream or broadcast the same stream, like Restream that stream on Twitch somewhere else for at least 24 hours. I like to Restream. I do this stuff for the Sandbox, so I like to be able to get out to as many places as possible, which includes, obviously, Twitch. Better Axie than SLP. I mean, yeah, you can invest in a better Axie rather than buying SLP. I do suggest that. Right, we need a border for... Oh, wait, I've not finished the window. I forgot about this section. But yeah, SLP is not a coin that you should purposely buy to invest in. Definitely if you can get like a really good breed. If you've got like a pure breed or something, like, yeah, go for it. Excess $40-ish. Wow, 2 weeks ago it was around 20. Yeah, I know. It's pumped. Has it gone back down? It went down to like 30 or something the other day. So AXS, yeah, $43. I'm gonna have a little look. I haven't looked at SLP today. SLP $20, 20 cents, sorry, not dollars. And I'm gonna look at sand because they had a land sale, and after a land sale the sand token does go down, so it's a good time to buy. Oh, went up a little bit, not as high as it was earlier because obviously people were buying before the land sale actually happened. Land sale oh no, right before the land sale it went down, and now it's trending upwards. Well done Sandbox with their sand token. Oh, do you know what else I'm gonna look at? Alluvium, because they actually released what looked like gameplay. How is that so expensive? What? How is their token worth that much? No, I do not agree with that value. What the frig? Alluvium's token should not be that high. That is ridiculous. Okay. Have I checked Ember Sword? I do. As far as I know, I have some land in Ember Sword. I got it in the first land sale. Very, very lucky to have got it in the first land sale. So I didn't bother with their second. Right. I'm gonna do the thing, but broke it last. Okay, it loaded. We are not broken. And I'm just gonna go in again. Okay, so we've got the ivy. It's been a bit slow. We've got the windows on both sides. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the back. I'm actually going to leave that blank. And I need to get the trellis thing going here. But I am going to have to finish because I've been streaming for a little over an hour now, I believe. Where is my thing that tells me? Yep, little over an hour. So I do need to finish because I've got to get ready, got to shut all this down and then walk to my mum's. And let's just do the thing that I always do. Where's my camera? There it is. Boom! There we go. Right. Cool, people. How about Mist? I have looked into Mist. I just haven't actually bought anything. They have a token, don't they? Yeah, they have a token. I've not looked at skill either. Mist, 21 cents, that's fine. I agree with their, like, they've not got a yeah, they had a really low, but yeah, no, I'm really liking where Mist is going. See, now Mist has at least been showing gameplay trailers. They've got NFTs out and stuff like that. Alluvium, up until today was the first day that I actually saw something that looks like it was from gameplay rather than cinematic or just can't remember the word, but you know, like just like what they've just put in like Blender and they're just showing you a little animation that isn't even in the game. They're just showing you the product of what this creature looks like. Today was the first day I actually saw something that looked somewhat like gameplay, so I was like, oh, this looks interesting. They're still saying they're going to be released for Q3 this year, and they've only just released gameplay. I don't think they're going to have a game in Q3 of this year. Hey, do I have my own Discord server? It depends. I have two Discords. I have one that is purely for scholars, and then I just have another one that is for people to kind of hang out. It's definitely not one where I've got, like, it's for people asking for scholarships. It's like a chill hangout, talk about games, talk about Axis, talk about other crypto-related stuff. But yeah, I'll grab the invite link. I'm gonna have it 30 minutes. It's gonna have 10 uses. Generate new link, copy. Well, looking forward to play with you once they launch. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm also really looking forward to Axie Land gameplay. That's gonna be fun. Can you feel free to join the Discord? I will have to like approve you as members. Give me a second. There you go. I'll have to approve you as members. Feel free. It's just this Discord is not a place to be asking for scholarships. That's all I'm saying. Like this one, it's more to talk about just general gaming. There's like different channels to talk about blockchain gaming. You know, post pictures. know, just like a chill out place. A place to chill out. Anyway, I really do have to finish because I've got to get back. Got a super early morning. Now, hopefully, I will have some time tomorrow to do another stream. I'm hoping. I don't know what the stream will be yet. Now, I already applied. Oh, you applied on my form earlier. Well, you've most likely still on that form. But yeah. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I was doing my ending. Hopefully, I'll be streaming something tomorrow. Depends on how the day plays out. Because once again, I'm still looking after the dog for a few more days. So it depends how tired I am. Wherever you are, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.